Thank you, Deejay. This video is Numi approved because you took an L. Yay!
Oh my god! Chat! Numi! I forgot. I have a funny story about Numi. I asked her already and she said it's fine to tell, and she was like, I knew you would tell that story. Chat, story time. I got Numi's gift and it was cool as hell. It was so sweet. Oh, let me fix my mic. Sit back, relax. Let me tell you a little story before we have to come face to face with our favorite old man nags to have a fun game. So chat, recently, for my birthday, Numi sent us like a present and she got us so many things. She gave me the rocks and it's so... Wait. Let me turn off my noise gate. I have it right here. I put it in front of my desk under my monitor so I can see it at all times. Let me turn off this and let me turn this down so you can hear it. You want to hear the sounds of the like rocks clanking? It sounds so good. Listen. Wait, I'm doing it really badly. I had to stand up for this. 1 second. Okay. You hear that? Oh! The sound of a good rock right there.
Put the marbles down.
These are rocks, bitch! Fries just wanna... You can't justify Fries' bag of marbles. These are rocks. Oh, fuck. Woohoo! Those are the rocks that Numi gave. One of them has a painting of Jared and the other one, she painted us together. And it's so sweet. And I finally got them and they sound so good. They're so big. They're like the size of like bigger than my palm and they're so smooth. So smooth, man.
Rocks are just less round marbles.
Oh, they're big. They're bigger than my palm, chat. And she got me 2. And you know the funniest story that happened? So... one of the biggest issues was first, when she sent it over, right? People were giving her a lot of trouble.
Must have taken her a lot of practice to paint on pebbles small enough for you to hold more than one of them.
It's a big... Oh, f you, I'm not getting rage bait by this. She sent me a bunch of things, actually. She sent me, like... It was really sweet. There are some things that I don't know if Numi is okay with me talking about, but she did, like, she handcrafted a bunch of stuff. Like, you know when someone gives you a gift and you know they put in, like, genuine thought and like effort into it? Like they sat there and they thought about that shit and they put in a lot of effort into that shit. It's one of those gifts, right? It's like personalized, you know? And I thought it was super sweet. The funniest story about it is when she sent it. First of all, she told me that when she was shipping it over, people were giving her like a good amount of trouble because they were like, what are you sending? Why are you sending it to Indonesia? Like, what? Do you know this person? Do you know this person specifically? Like, you do know that the shipping is gonna cost a lot. Is it worth it? Like, do you... Like, they were interrogating the shit out of her. And I get it, because it's Indonesia, you know? I get it. And then, eventually, they're like, all right, I'll ship. And Numi's over here being like, they're rocks. And this guy was like, You're willing to spend all this money to ship this package to a person all the way on the other side of the globe, and you're telling me this is a box of rocks. And then he's like, yeah, gulp. One of the things she gave me was, back then when I was in America, we went to Disney, right? And then I bought like this keychain. Like and I forgot to bring it with me, so she sent it over. But I bought this keychain that's like a heart, like, it's a heart with a rainbow in it. It's like Mickey's heart, like hands shaped like a heart with like rainbows on it. So this guy was like, I want you to know that some things are actually illegal to send over to Indonesia. And I think what he means are like you know how in some parts of America, medicinal use of weed or marijuana is legal, right? It's legal to use it. If you have the prescription as well, it's okay for you to take like Adderall, for example. Fun fact, chat, even if you have a prescription and it's legal and you have Adderall, you cannot bring Adderall to a lot of countries outside of America, even with a prescription. That's actually still illegal. So, fun fact, remember to double check your prescription before your travels. One of the best examples is Japan. So, because, well, people say that it's dumb, but, well, Adderall is cocaine. So a lot of countries kind of it's very hard drugs, and a lot of countries just kind of permaban that shit. It's not cocaine. It's I love just calling it cocaine though. It's meth. Michi, Adderall is not cocaine. It's actually meth. I just want you. Well, sorry, I don't know my hard drugs. But either way, it's just pure 4 meth, all right? And some countries just do not allow meth in any quantity.
For traveling, always check first.
Always
For sending
check
as a
first.
package, a lot of companies does not allow any medicine to be sent over, and it cannot pass customs.
Exactly. So always double check what you cannot bring or ship. So either way, this guy was telling, like, it's part of his job, but this guy was telling Numi, like, basically, Indonesia has a lot of things that are illegal and you can't bring over. For example, even like, I think it's called CBD. It's like weed, but not really weed. Like, it doesn't get you high, it's just to calm you down or something. I don't really remember, but that is also illegal. In any type of weed is illegal in Indonesia. I think that was what he was trying to say. Numi, being Numi, was like, oh God, well, and she started freaking out. And this guy was like, do you have anything that is illegal? Do you have anything that's illegal in Indonesia? She was like, there's an LGBT keychain. Like, oh God, well, there's an LGBT keychain in there. Is that okay? And this guy was like, no, that's fine. I can't. You know what's even worse than meth? Oh, lesbians. That was how I fucking. When Numi was telling me the story, I was like, yes. You know what's even worse than meth? Lesbian. I was like, girl. It's like, no, because you told me that, it's not legal in Indo. And I'm like, yeah, bitch. It's not legal to marry the same gender. Just because I got the fucking keychain doesn't mean I'm marrying the damn thing. Like, but she's so funny. She was like worried. However, though, her worries, dude, this was so funny. The package got held in customs. The moment it arrived to Indonesia, it got held in customs for like 3 days. It like, they wouldn't release it, right? And that's why Numi was like freaking out. Like, she was pissed as fuck because like she packaged it and she made everything so neat and so nice. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, there's always a chance that customs will just like fuck your shit up, right? And I mean, to be fair, if you're at customs and you get a list of like, oh, this is a very expensive package all the way from the other side of the country, I mean, all the side of the world, and they're claiming that they are rocks, I'm gonna check it. One of the things that Numi sent over, so she sent me 3 boxes. Like, it's one big box with 3 like little like pretty boxes inside of it, and everything was covered with like shredded cardboard, like, what is it, bubble wrap. It low-key does look a little bit suspicious, but I digress. It's really sweet. Once you remove all the fillers, it looks very, very sweet. One of the boxes are like cute little trinkets that she got, and in this box there is a snow globe. I have it here still. It's a very beautiful snow globe. Well, now it's just a normal display thing. So she got it when she was in New York, and she was like, oh, I saw it when I was in New York and it reminded me of you, so I decided to buy it. Yeah, my snow globe doesn't have snow or globe. The people in customs decides to take this, shatter the fucking globe to check what was inside the snow globe. Maybe the snow in the snow globe, they had to test for drugs, right? Like, I'm thinking that kind of makes sense because it's like white powdery substance. Either way, though, they shattered it. So it's just like, I have like this little truck with like a little bit of like the like buildings from New York with the writing New York. The globe's gone. It's like completely shattered. There's no snow in it. They just broke it to test if it's the drugs. I know they broke it into because like when I got the package, right, everything was covered in like this package was opened for checkings. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually when customs open it, they have to retape it back, and I got the retape, so I know they opened it. And all like this is something that I kind of felt really bad, but I still think it's beautiful nonetheless. Numi spent a lot of effort like trying to tie a bow on these boxes, and because they had to open it, they had to like remove the bow, and they retied it, and they retied it like differently. And Numi was like, oh man, I put so much effort tying up the bow. So they like tied it up differently. Low key, like the package Numi was telling me she sent over was supposed to look like cute and sweet. They sent it over like they were BDSM tying these boxes up. You know? Like they were just fucking this shit over. Either way, they broke my snow globe to test it for drugs. And you know what else Numi sent me that also got broken into to test for drugs? Now hear me out, chat. Testing the snow in a snow globe in case it's actually drugs, maybe that makes sense. Maybe. White substance, right? Floating in a little globe, that could probably make sense. You know what else? They saw and went like, nah, drugs gotta be in this. Numi got me a printed picture. I can't show it on stream because it's her face, but she took a picture of her face, rizzing. And then she cut it in half, and the other half is a picture of a wolf. Like, you know, there are two sides of me. It's that. It's half of a picture of a wolf, and the other picture is her full fucking face, and it's just, there are two sides of me. And she puts it inside this magnetic frame. They opened that. They just full on like saw the frame, went, drugs! Now that until today, I still have no idea. The fact that there's one dude in customs that opened this package and saw that picture of like half of Numi's face, half of it is a wolf with the text like, there are two sides of me, in a fucking frame, and they went, oh, drugs could potentially be in there, and just opened it. And we know, right? Because the picture, it was at first like she put it centralized, it moved because Numi got a frame that was too big for the picture. So now I know. And also the frame had like a stand on it. They broke the stand completely, by the way. Like it's supposed to be a standing frame. They just broke the stand. I have no idea why they did. Like I don't know why they decided I'm gonna open this frame up, this frame with a picture of like there are two wolves inside of me, and it's just a random girl. I mean, it's spooky, but customs don't know that. It's a picture of a girl. Half of her face is a wolf, and it's like this weird, funny picture. And they're like, I'm gonna open that because there's probably drugs. And I couldn't stop laughing. Like I was opening these packages, and before, like when I was opening it, I was video calling with Numi, and she was like, I'm so excited for you to open it. And I'm like, oh, like the fact that you thought about me, like it means so much. Like I love you so much, Pookie. Like this means so much. And then I genuinely like couldn't stop laughing. Like it was a wholesome vibe until I opened it and I saw that picture, and I just couldn't stop laughing. Not at the picture, it's just the idea that this random guy in customs saw that and went, there could be cocaine in this. The snow globe, I understand, like it's a snow globe.
Well, was certainly evidence of drug usage. Guy's been drinking too many snow globes and now everything looks like drugs to him.
Dude, they were opening everything. Like they were cracking into everything. The only thing that got pissed me off, right, was like, why did you just have to break the frame? Like just open it normally, dude. Like why they have to cut it in half? And it's a magnetic frame, mind you.
At least
you can just
they did not shatter all your rocks to look for drugs inside them.
Oh my god. Imagine if they did that. Like, it's a magnetic frame. They could just open it like a book.
Two wolves inside her, and one is cocaine.
I couldn't stop laughing. It was, and you know what's even funnier, chat? Numi sent me multiple pictures, like physical pictures of her doing like Riz face. One of the picture is like her face doing like the Riz face, but it's so saturated. Like she just edited it to look like even more saturated and so like hyper detailed. And the customs guy also probably
just saw the keychain and their anti-gay kicked in.
You know, like snow globe, I get. because white powder may be drugs, sure, but a frame? And there's like 6 pictures of her doing wrist face. One of them is overly saturated. It was so funny. I couldn't stop fucking laughing. Don't forget to subscribe, rate this 10 out of 10 stars, and give love to Bao.
Guys, did you know I have... Does anybody know what it's called? Because I don't. Is it Extra Numi? Extra Numi, where you can get all of my lyrics and other miscellaneous horrid things for free.
Don't forget the feet.
Yeah, feet are also... There's also feet included, but there's also free. There's like...